Bonjour, hello, welcome back to
Hola.
This week's vlog. It's weird because what we're doing right now is like going to Richmond early morning walk, which we usually do on a Sunday, but because it's a bank holiday, we're doing it on a Monday. So now you're getting this at the start of the vlog, not the end of the vlog. But it's nice and early, there's literally nobody out. Well, it's a little bit busier than I thought, but it's so nice when you drive through London and there's literally no traffic. We were just saying yesterday we actually would probably stay, well, you want to stay, but it would convince us to stay where we are for a lot longer if London was always this quiet, right?
Easily, yeah. Why would you live anywhere else?
Yeah, but it's just in the weekdays, like when you read your sat nav and it's like 1 mile home and like 28-minute drive, like it's one of those things that irks me. Anyway, let's start the week on a positive note. So, we are heading to Richmond to take Piggy. Can you come and say hello? Come here. He's just not a show pony, is he? He's been sat here the whole journey and then take the camera out and he disappears.
Just like your papa, bud.
We're just taking him on a little doggy walk and then both of us are really back to work today, aren't we? Are you working today? Yeah. I'm working today. I'll just hold you. There's also maybe a slight house.
Arrive at Richmond Park.
Have you not seen that before?
Not in London.
They have that in where I live in Scotland.
Rural areas, but I've never seen that in London before.
It's a train crossing, guys. Oh, perfect
I
timing.
used to live in the New Forest, I just leaves everywhere.
Slight update on the house. Potential update. We have 2 potential houses that we really like. One we've seen before. What? What?
Yeah.
What?
There's 2 possibilities. We don't know if we like them.
We know we like one. One we've seen before a couple of years ago. No, a while ago.
6 months.
Yeah. And it's like another one on that plot that's come up, so we're going to go and hopefully look at that. We're not 100% sure if it's available yet, but we've been contacted to say it might be available, so that would solve a lot of issues. The only problem is the location of it, but we're not really being fussy about location. I think I've said this before, but right now we're just going to find a house and not be
a house.
That's how they say it in Scotland, and not be too picky on the location. And then the other one is in a location we've never actually even been to, much closer to London, and the pictures look really nice, but also it looks like it's quite there's a lot of rooms and a lot, like, enough space, but each room looks very small, so we need to go and view that and have a look. Yeah, it's a little bit of movement. I think by next week, or actually probably by this week, we'll have viewings. Do you reckon?
Well,
definitely for one.
Definitely for one. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of an update. The last update is my skin is starting to recover from this awful breakout I had. How bad was it? I mean, I'm sure you guys might have seen it on my reels and things, but oh my god, I don't know what happened, and it's all one side, which leads me to believe it's hormonal and not a reaction. But oh my god, it was awful. I don't think I've had spots like this probably since I first met you, right? Back in the uni days.
You were 20 years old.
Yeah.
Young, fresh.
When I had young
fresh puppy.
Teen acne. But it's on its way out, which is good. I'm just trying to let my skin get some fresh air today before I have to put on makeup and film a couple videos. I don't know. I put Richmond Station in for some reason, not Richmond Park, so we don't really know where we are right now. But oh, look at that! That's a nice big house.
That was a school.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh. Did you come to say hello? Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Also, guys, the quicker we move house, the quicker Biggie can get a little friend. I'm kind of leaning towards a sister. What?
Apparently this is where you put in as a destination.
No. Okay, I gotta go. It's really warm. It feels like spring. Obsessed with these shoes. I'm gonna buy Johnny a pair so that we're matching. Wouldn't that be cute?
My knee just needs something to work.
It's your age, honey. Guys, I have new Adanola socks on. I've never had socks from there before. When I tell you they're the softest cotton socks I've ever worn in my life, I'm going to pop them down below. Jesus, Johnny. Johnny's misoma hat. Johnny's. And we're good to go. I actually realised my melasma started to come back, and I think because I haven't really been wearing SPF that much. So I think it's about that time that I start wearing SPF every single day without fail. Are you ready? Where's your harness?
give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.
Pretty boy.
I'm the king of the jungle.
I am back home. Just quickly did my makeup and put on this cute outfit 'cause I'm about to start filming for Wednesday's video. I want to show you how cute this blouse is. I did a big shop on Asos. I have not shopped on Asos in probably like a year. I thought I'd have a little browse the other day just for some top-ups for my spring-summer wardrobe, and I actually found so many amazing pieces. So I'm filming all of that for Wednesday's video, but I thought I'd put on this blouse to actually film. And how nice is it? It's like your classic poplin white shirt and then these super huge exaggerated sleeves, which I love, especially for spring-summer. And then I just popped it on with these jeans from Next, and I think this is such a cute look. Very cute. I'll pop it down below. So now I just need to add a few pieces of jewellery on, and then I can sit down and film. And I actually have some new misma bits I want to show you. Okay, so I have some new pieces here to show you. I think it goes without saying how much you guys know I absolutely love misma. I have been wearing the brand for so many years. I think there's a single day that goes by that I don't have something from misma on. I feel like misma are just such a core piece of my wardrobe. A lot of my outfits I wear are very kind of simple, maybe all black, like a little vest top, a blazer, some leather trousers, but my outfits I feel really come together because of my misma jewellery. Some of the absolute favourite pieces I have from there are from the Lucy Williams collection, which is like the OG misma collection. I feel like if you think about misma, a lot of the pieces that are in your head are from the Lucy Williams collection. So the kind of like coin necklaces, the ones that are kind of like an upside down horn necklace, the chunky ridge hoops that I wear all the time, all of those real key hero pieces are from the Lucy Williams collection. And just recently they launched the like reimagined Lucy Williams collection. So basically it's a lot of kind of like updated of what they already have. So like I say, the coin necklaces, the horn necklaces, chain necklaces, chunky hoops. Also added in completely new pieces. So I thought I would just walk you through some of the bits that I got. First thing, which I can't wait to put on, I'm being so excited, are my chunky ridge hoops. You guys know I wear these literally non-stop. I've got so many of you guys into wearing them as well. Like everybody just absolutely loves these. I had mine for probably, I want to say about 5 years, maybe 4 years. And I went out for date night the other day and I lost one of them, and honestly I was like, oh my god, no. But I managed to get my hands on a fresh pair, so very happy to have these back. Here is a little close-up of them. I'm sure you've all seen them 100 times, but I just love them so much. I love how chunky they are. I love how they kind of move a little bit in your ear. They're also not super big, so although they are a chunky earring, they're not huge hoops, you know. Another pair of earrings, these ones caught my eye because these are called the chunky entwine ridge hoops, and I feel like these are a marrying of my entwine hoops and my chunky ridge hoops. So chunky ridge are these ones, my entwines are like the bigger hoops that kind of entwine. And these are like a mini version of those two combined, so I could not resist them. So this is what they look like. You can see they've got that kind of crossover entwine detail. Also really like that the crossover, if you can see there, one crossover is ridged and one crossover is smooth. I love these so much. I feel like these are a really good option if you're not into like the huge hoops, or if you're kind of like newly getting into the chunkier hoops. These are a perfect option because they're a little bit less in your face, a little bit smaller, but you're still getting that like real chunky hoop effect. This is one of my favorite misma cuffs at the minute. I think this is the perfect match because it has that ridge detailing in the middle and then the smooth sides. How cute does that look? Misma have the best cuffs and like the best kind of earrings to stack up an ear. These ones are actually a little bit smaller than the hoop I tend to go for, but I thought they were so cool, and I have never ever seen a pair of hoops ever like this before, and I was like, I need them. So these are called the Arco hoops, again from the new Lucy Williams collection, but just look how unique these are. Like little chunky little rectangles in the front, quite delicate, quite neat. And from the side they have this real kind of exaggerated bottom, which I just think is the cutest thing ever. Okay, here is these ones in. From the front, very kind of discreet, very kind of like classy and small and cute. And then from the side you're just getting that little bit more detail. Okay, and then I only picked up a few other bits, but these were the necklaces. Starting off on a coin necklace. I feel like misma invented the coin necklace. Everybody knows a coin necklace in their head, and I feel like what you think about is misma. So they've upgraded their coin necklaces. I have one here to show you. This is like their classic coins, but they do them in a few different styles. Like this new collection, they have some with like little beading coming off. But this one I saw in the new collection and I thought, how perfect is this? So it's like their classic coin style, but it has this beautiful kind of pave at the top. which I just think is so pretty. Also, these are my favorite kind of necklaces for layering. So I often will layer something a little bit more delicate like this with something like this, which is my flat snake chain from mishaps. I'm sure you've all seen this 1,000 times. How pretty does that look? Actually, I'd wear it a little bit shorter just so you could see it, but how nice is that? I also think this kind of coin style, the ones that are kind of like giving Roman, kind of like old school, a little bit vintage, I feel like they're my favorites for wearing on holiday, like in summer. I always think they match really nicely in with like linen shirts and shorts and like bikinis and all that kind of jazz. And then again, something they've kind of upgraded and brought some new styles out is their horn necklaces. So I have this one here, which is so pretty, but actually I don't wear it as much as I thought I would because of the color of it. I tend to stick to gold a lot more than silver, so I thought I'd pick up a gold one. And this one, again, like I said, has that little pave detailing, which is just so pretty. The two other styles they have of this is they've got like a little black onyx where this bit is, and they also have a little green bit here as well, so really nice and kind of one for everybody. I'm loving these stacked up, but I'm not sure if this shirt is wanting to just be paired with something a bit more simple. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, anyway, earrings. I'm gonna do definitely my my chunky red hoops because I've missed these so much. And I'm also gonna keep that cuff in that I showed you earlier. Okay, now that the hoop's in, I think I need to take off the snake chain. This is the thing with jewelry, I just love it. It's very much like part of my outfit. It's not just like I put on a pair of hoops and a necklace and that's it. Like I really do see how a piece of jewelry adds and takes away from certain items of clothing, and I just think it's really fun to like play around with your jewelry wardrobe. So my jewelry has been decided. So coin necklace on its own, which I think looks really nice with the shirt. I'm doing my chunky ridge hoops and the cuff on that ear. And then hands wise, I just pulled out some rings which I think work perfectly with this jewelry combo. So this is one ring which I love so much. This one only really comes out in the spring summer, but I just think it's such a fun piece. I love that it's so kind of dominant that it doesn't need anything else on the hand, and I feel like it matches this whole vibe perfectly. So I've got the golds, and then the white is tying into my shirt. Now I'm ready to crack on with filming. Just an FYI, if I was going to wear this look out the house, I'm not today, I'm just filming, I would put on a pair of chunky trainers. So anyway, I'm going to leave you there for a minute because I really need to crack on with filming. This is organised chaos and I will chat to you this afternoon or tonight. Hello guys. I feel like I have spoke to you about 75 times in this car in this vlog. And the last 2 days, I don't even think that footage is going to make it in because I started the day in the car and then the day ended up with nothing happening. But anyway, we are ready for our house viewing. Are you excited?
As always.
This is one of the two that I mentioned in last week. No, mentioned at the start of this vlog. By the way, this is the Rare Beauty. That was my bag. This is the Rare Beauty powder puff and oil blotted sheets. It's really good, I like it. Anyway, so this is one of the two that we like. This is the one that's like near, would you say in London?
Yes, Richmond-ish.
Ish. So yeah, we're excited to see it. I think it's going to be nice, but I think the rooms are going to be small, but I'll update you afterwards. Are you excited?
Yeah, there's a pub down the road. Do you want to go there quickly?
Yeah. We've stopped at a little pub. It's gorgeous and sunny, but we're just not sure about the area. It feels a bit dead. And this pub is very dead. What do you think?
You got my beer, I don't really care.
The pure state of me right now, honestly. Anyway, we're just waiting for the estate agent to text us. And we will see. Anything to add?
Add nothing of value, honey.
I wonder if pubs like that would do non-alcoholic. I didn't even ask.
They had J2Os and stuff, if that's what you're into. I don't know, do I? You fucking...
I haven't drank J2O
I only drink water, so
since
I
I
don't
was
know
about
what
10.
people drink.
And you wonder.
What else do I drink?
You drink beer, you drink water.
No, non-alcoholic.
You drink John the Juice.
A carrot juice. Yeah, but I don't drink fizzy drinks. He's not going to whip up a carrot juice in there, is it?
I had an Iron Brew yesterday, guys, and oh my god, I just forget how good they are. You know, like nobody in England likes Iron Brew. This is
I used to like the bars, but I could never even
bars
fathom trying the drink. It looks absolutely and smells absolutely repulsive.
No, everyone that everyone that hasn't been brought up drinking it, they all think it smells like bubblegum and tastes like bubblegum, which I think is so weird because in Scotland we just say it's Iron Brew. It tastes like Iron Brew. Do you know what I mean? I had one yesterday and it was
Leave that in.
phenomenal. No, there's so many. We like quibble sometimes, and there's so many little quibbles that we have that I have to cut out the vlog because I'm like, they're not going to understand that's a joke.
Yeah, don't air my dirty laundry, honey.
There's so many times where I'm like, Johnny, will you shut up? And like, so anyway, this is what I'm wearing today.
Collage.
Yeah, you should. Morning guys, so it's now the next day and I thought I'd do my makeup with you and have a little catch up about life and the house yesterday. I've just put my primer on before my SPF. How annoying is that? I really need to get some more of the Kate Somerville finishing spray that has SPF in it, because that is so handy for when you do this. Anyway, so yesterday after the house I just got so tired and actually ended up ordering a Nando's and going to bed at like 9 o'clock. But the house was really nice. Like, it was huge. By the way, I just used this primer from Tula, which I really, really like. It's got like a slight shimmer in it and it's just really nice. It's also like skincare makeup. And then I also used the Tula Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm Gel. Eye Balm? Eye Balm, yeah. I can't actually not use this now that I've discovered it. It feels so nice. I feel like the Caudalie eye cream, the new one, and then this combined together just is so good for my under eyes. Anyway, so yeah, the house was so nice in like a gated community, and it was just, it felt so safe. It felt really like bougie, which was nice. And it didn't feel like super busy. So it's split across like, this is Dior mascara. It's split across like 4 or 5 floors, which is really nice. Kind of like this, but it feels a lot bigger than here, and it feels a lot more homely, and each, like, the finishings are just more to my taste. It's also really, really similar layout to the other house that we like, which I'm still trying to find out if it's available. But anyway, yeah, really, really nice. The kitchen and like downstairs area was insane. But the only issue is, like, there's so many rooms and it's across so many floors, but the rooms are tiny. Like, each room is like really, really small, and like, we're in like a little London house here, but I feel like even our rooms are way bigger than the rooms there. I don't mind if like some of the rooms are small, but I need the lounge to be big, and or big enough. I need our master to be big enough to even like fit our bed and side tables in. And I don't think if we had this bed in that master, I don't know that we'd get side tables in next to it, which was really weird. I have gone on the floor plan and like tried to measure out like the size of a super king in that room, because I know rooms can look absolutely tiny, right, when there's no furniture in them. Yeah, I'm just really concerned that it's too small. It has so many pros, but it also has so many cons, and it's like, that's, yeah, part and parcel with renting, isn't it? And they had this like room like right next to the master, which if they just left that as part of the master instead of like walling it off and creating another room, the master would be huge. But this other room is so tiny, like you wouldn't even, like, there's no way you could get a single bed in it. Like, it's a little box room, and he's like, yeah, it's used for an office, but I mean, I couldn't use it as an office because I would need like a filming space, and if I don't know, it was absolutely tiny. Like, I don't have a kid, but I even assume that as a nursery it wouldn't work, because it, like, I don't know how, if you had a crib in it, I don't know that you could get anything else in that room. Like, it was just dead space. I couldn't even make it a wardrobe room because like you just wouldn't fit wardrobes in it. Like, I really don't, I mean, I think it's like literally intended for a desk and a chair. And the other problem was the lounge. There's 2 lounges, one formal, one more like snug, but they're also absolutely tiny. And like, I don't mind having a smaller lounge, honestly, because our lounge is crazy big and it's all open plan, and I would really like a door on my lounge, just something a little bit cozier, you know, just like change the vibe up. Our sofa wouldn't fit in this lounge at all. Even our old Cambridge probably wouldn't sit nicely. Like, the layout was just so bad. Like, whatever way you have a sofa in that room, you're gonna cut off so much of the room, or you're gonna walk in and like hit the back of a sofa. Like, you open the door and the sofa will be right there. So yeah, it was just really, really strange layout. The last con is, I don't think, is it like a south facing garden? So basically we'll get sun in the garden, but only like in the afternoon, maybe like lunchtime till like 3 o'clock, and then it's going to be in the shade, which I think is a huge issue. Because our garden here is a complete sun trap, and like I really, really value that in the summer. Foundation. I'm obsessed with this YSL one. It's like skincare in makeup. It's so good, so buildable. I just love it. But I have had this little breakout, so I feel like I want to just do this because it's a little bit thicker. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. And the positives are private parking, gated community, like really gorgeous finishings. The kitchen was stunning, quite similar to like what we're in, just like big and open. There was a utility. like so much storage in the house. And then I mentioned about the other house that we like, that we've already seen one of. I need to confirm if that's actually available, because I feel like if that is, we'd probably end up in that one, just because it is a very similar layout to the one that we saw yesterday, but a lot bigger, a lot better. Like the rooms are spaced out way nicer. There's like less floors, but each room is so much bigger. Like it would make such a difference. And then also the garden, I'm pretty sure it's sun facing, and it's so big that you could like follow the sun in the day, you know. The problem with that one is the location is like, it's not in London, and I don't know, it's so difficult. But I mean, we need to be out here by mid-August, and Johnny in his head is like, well, that's like 3 months away. And I'm like, no, because we can't still be looking for a house a week before this lease is up. Like we need to have that sorted like at least 4 weeks before, in my opinion. So we kind of have like 8 weeks to find a house, which is really stressful. So yeah, that's where we're at. Apart from that though, it's Thursday, it's a lovely sunny day. I actually have so much to get done today because I'm actually away all of next week. I don't know if I've told you this. I'm going to the Cotswolds with Johnny's family on Monday for a couple of days, and then I go straight from there over to Lauren's because she's moving, and I want to go and like stay at the flat, and we'll have like our last like girly couple days at the flat together. I'm gonna call her this afternoon and we'll make a little plan for that. So yeah, I'm literally away Monday to Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to Winchester to see Liv and Arthur, which I'm so excited about. I haven't seen him in so long. Also a tape update. I really do not like these. Not one tiny bit of me is enjoying tapes. Like I absolutely hate them. I think they're so annoying. They're such a faff. I don't know if did I vlog it? I think so. This one like slipped. Well, the exact same one on the opposite side has slipped. So clearly I'm doing something, like some kind of hairstyle or something I'm doing has made these two like slip. So let me show you. And you see the front has just like slipped down. So like it's sitting like, it's so annoying. I also feel like I just don't have a nice hair day with them. And I also feel like they don't blend as nicely. Like this one in particular is really annoying me. Concealer is Dior and Rodeo Banana. Yeah, I feel like I don't want to be negative Nancy about them, and I really have tried to enjoy them, and I did actually quite like them at the start. I was like, okay, these are actually quite nice, but I think it was just because they were something new. Now that I've tried to live with them and tried to style them, like honestly I would never recommend them to anybody. Which is funny because so many people recommended them to me. Can't just like shove my hair up in a bun because they're always sticking out. I also can't do like my half up half down because it's always sticking out. I feel like they're sticking out and you can see them more than you can, and I just don't have patience for that. And I'm also thinking like when I'm on holiday and it's like hot and sweaty and I'm at the pool or the beach and I just want to shove my hair up in a bun, like I couldn't do that with these without them like sticking out everywhere. So I have a refit appointment on the 6th of June. But I think I'm going to call my hairdresser and say, she's got all my beads from, I've got like a fresh set of hair that I only wore once. I think I'm going to call her and say, could you please just put them back in for me because I cannot handle these tapes. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick. I really like it. I actually picked it up a while ago, and I only started using it recently to get into it because the one I normally use is from Bare Minerals. It's the Complexion Rescue Stick, but I think it's been discontinued. Because I could not find it anywhere recently, so yeah, I've started using this one, which I don't like as much. I think it's a lot drier because the other one's actually a foundation, whereas this is literally a contour stick. That's it on. You can see it's really natural and you can build it, but when you put it on, it kind of like, let me show you, it like takes off the foundation underneath it, which is really annoying. So I don't want to add too much, and what I do is I go in with a Beauty Pie bronzer afterwards. So I think I mentioned this on Sunday, but for those of you that do know, for those of you that don't know, I had a chemical peel in 2020, right before lockdown, which was great timing actually because I didn't have to leave the house when I was peeling. But I had a full face chemical peel for my melasma, which is across my lip on my forehead, and I always knew with those peels after a couple of years you might need to do a second one, and then you're pretty much set. But it can come back, and my melasma has been so good for so long. It did come back a little bit, but nothing that would ever like make me be like, oh god. By the way, this is the Rodeo glass powder. Over the last little while I have really noticed it coming back quite obvious, and it's probably, I mean, what's that, 3 years since I had it done, so it's probably about time that I would need a top up anyway. So I think I need to get that done at some point. I'll probably wait until the winter because like summer's just too busy, and I feel like the winter is so much easier to like stay at home with. I put a makeup reel live last night and I just had so many comments about it. I actually ended up deleting the reel, which I have not done. I have not let comments get to me in like, I mean actually they never normally do ever. I just such not, I literally cannot be bothered for people to keep telling me I've got a mustache when it's literally melasma. Like I can't, to be fair I do have a mustache but I do shave that. But the melasma is just, yeah, I feel like when I notice something and then other people start commenting on it, I'm like, okay, no, it's not in my head, like it's not me just staring at my face too much, you know. Beauty Pie bronzer, yeah, but I think I'm gonna schedule that probably for like November time, and I have to book like a full 10 days off work, because you literally can't, they tell you like, oh, you need like a week, or like after a week you can probably start wearing makeup. Like no, I was like a full 3 weeks and my face was crusty and cracked, and like I would not have walked outside. I always say like thank God I got that done right as the first lockdown happened, because I would literally not have I didn't go outside for like 3 weeks. Like I couldn't wear makeup for like 3 weeks, like it looked horrendous. So you do need like a good chunk of time off, and I just feel like winter is probably best for that. MAC blusher in Warm Soul, I really like this. Very buildable. It's kind of similar to L'Oreal Life's Peach, but probably a little bit more pinky rather than corally. Brows are Charlotte Tilbury Brow Cheat as always. Oh, I've just spotted the books behind me. Oh my god, I'm so back in my reading hype, and I found some really good books. Colleen Hoover, I'm honestly obsessed. So Ugly Love was amazing, and then I kind of got out the habit of reading for ages, and then I started this one, finished it in 2 nights. It was so good. November 9. And then this one has been in my pile for so long, and honestly like the blurb never really like caught my attention, and also the cover of the book, which the phrase is literally do not judge a book by its cover, but this cover was just like not doing it for me, and I was like, this is gonna be some weird ass like sci-fi, like I don't know, I just wasn't into it. All of you girls were saying read Verity, you're gonna love Verity. And also all the Colleen Hoover books I've read are, wait, I need to do my makeup and talk. All the Colleen Hoover books I've read are like love stories, whereas this one is not, it's kind of a love story, but it's like a thriller. It's a real good thriller, like suspense, page turner. So I'd never read a book of hers that was like that genre. Anyway, I read it and I could not put it down. Honestly, it was one of those books that like the whole day when I was working, I was like, I'm so excited for like 7 p.m. when I can go and sit in bed and read for like 3 hours. So again, I read that one in like 2 nights, and honestly it was insane. I highly recommend it. This is a lip tint from Tula. Really nice brand, guys. I've been using them quite a lot. They're a probiotic and superfood, I think I showed you them before, makeup and skincare brand. So I'm really liking their stuff. This is the Lip SOS, and then I'm going to just use this MAC liner. But yeah, I'll put my books down below. I also have a little Amazon shop front. I feel like it's the easiest place for me to list all my books that you guys can see, like the ones I've read, and you guys can shop directly. So I'll link that down below as well. Anyway, makeup is done. I use this Beauty Pie Fresh Glow Breathable Setting Spray to finish off, which I love. I feel like it's a really like key part of my routine. How cute is my mug? One side is lips and one side is a moustache. It's from Jonathan Adler. I'm gonna sit down and do an hour of editing, a little power hour, and then I need to crack on with filming reels. Guys, you know that phrase, tidy house, tidy mind? Like I literally am the kind of person that feels that in their core. Like I cannot function if my house is messy, and I didn't think I was, but I am a messy girl, okay? I really try to be tidy, and I try to clean up after myself with filming, but in this last like year, I'm pretty messy. So I've just decided I'm gonna spend today getting the house in tip-top shape, then I can enjoy tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm gonna just get up really early and bash out the whole day of filming. But I just can't get in the headspace of filming and being creative when there's just stuff everywhere. So I've just switched into my Adanola joggers, which, oh my god, I'm obsessed with. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have this little top on, also from Adanola. I have it in grey, and then I also have the white t-shirt version. I'm obsessed with them. They're giving Skims, but a lot thicker, and I don't know, I just love them, they're so soft. So this is where we're at, recycling in the corner. This is all just bags full of clothes from everywhere. I have Asos returns to do. All of this needs to come off the route and go in the wardrobe. This is all clothes as well, and I can't actually fit anything in my wardrobe because there's no hanger spare and there's stuff everywhere. So I thought, let's go and do a wardrobe clear out as much as I can right now. I don't want to do a switch over because it is like lightning and raining next week. But I need to do a clear out and get rid of stuff that I just don't wear and free up some space. Okay, step number 1 is to go through and pull out anything that I want to get rid of. I have been such a hoarder recently. Normally I'm really good. I'm like, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. But I have been such a hoarder, and it's because I do love a lot of the stuff in here, but I need to think, if I don't wear it, don't keep it. This is my trouser selection, which is huge, and I do wear trousers a lot, but I just think, do I need all of them? I don't know. Dresses, it's a bit difficult because we've not really had the sun yet, so I'm kind of like hanging on to pieces to see if I'll wear them. Vicky, can you shush? What's that? No, don't eat that. Yeah, and then knitted dresses can, like the long knitted dresses, they can definitely go away for the winter now. So I'm going to just start pulling some things out. Like this is from Pretty Lavish. It's a gorgeous khaki roll neck, and I didn't wear it this winter or this autumn or spring, but I love it so much, and I feel like that is a capsule piece. Like, maybe I didn't wear it this year, but I feel like I will next year, and I might the year after, you know. This is why I'm feeling so bad at this recently. I'm going to keep this because I do think I'll miss it. This is so cute. I bought this maybe, gosh, maybe like 10 years ago. It's from Max Mara, actually from BCBG Max Mara. I think I got it when I was in Florida, at one of the outlet malls. And I haven't worn it in so long, and it's a size extra small. So I highly doubt that's going to fit me, but I feel like it's so beautiful. It's kind of like Victoria Beckham silhouette. Maybe I'll try that on and see. But extra small, I feel like that's going to be like a size 4. And I am not a size 4 anymore. This is another great piece. I wore this to a wedding last year. But realistically, am I ever going to wear it again? And I know a lot of you girls are messaging saying, can I please buy it off you because they stopped making this exact one. And I wasn't going to sell it because I loved it so much, but I don't know if it'll, if I'll wear it again. Maybe I should just keep this in case, because it is a good event dress. This I've hung on to for the longest time. Like, honestly, I've never worn it. I think I've had it for about 4 years, and I love it so much, but when it comes to wearing something for an event, I never reach for it. There's something about it that I just don't love. This wardrobe is skirts and, I'm going to put you up a bit, there you go, skirts and jackets. Again, this is the case of taking out things that I'm just not wearing enough, because I do wear actually most of these. Should I sell this? It's the mini Arquette. Is it Arquette? Yeah, Arquette cropped trench. I bought it in the black and I bought it in this colour. I sold the black already because I just never wore it. And now I'm thinking to sell this because, again, I just don't wear it. But maybe I'll keep it until I pack for the Cotswolds again. And if I don't wear it then I'll get rid of it. But like, I have this one from Starrett's, which I way prefer, and I feel like it's way more my style than the trench. Just from H&M, really cool, like boxy leather jacket, but I just haven't really worn it. But I grudge selling it because it is real leather, and I feel like it's a really good piece that I'll just keep for like years and years in my wardrobe. I think I'll keep that. And then this is blouses. This is like a try-on situation, but I've got far too many and I definitely don't wear half of them, so definitely want to get rid of some of these. it doesn't look like it, but I actually got rid of probably about 10 or 15 glasses there, so that's good. And now I feel like I can actually move this a little bit and see everything that's inside. Some of these are definitely like high summer pieces, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Wardrobes are tidied and everything's put away apart from this bag behind me, but that can wait for tomorrow. It feels good to have made a little dent in that. I have this, which I'm going to send off to e-bloggers. Not yet though. I'm going to do another clear out when I do like a proper switch over, and I'll let you guys know when I've got new stuff listed. And now I'm going to go and have a quick call with Lauren and a little catch up. Good morning, guys. So it's Friday. Friday came around so quick this week because it was a short week, but I'm heading off to Winchester to see Liv and little Arthur, which I'm very excited about. I literally haven't seen Arthur for like, I think since before Christmas, which, no, that can't be right. No, must have been like 2 months or so. So I'm very excited to go and see him. But other than heading there, I have literally no plans. So hopefully the rain stays away and we can go for a little wander, get some coffee, catch up, and then I might pop in and see my sister-in-law as well whilst I'm there. So outfit is, I'm wearing Zara Bomber, the navy one, but can you see what I mean, how these shoulders look ridiculous, whereas the black one that I got in an extra small just takes them in a little bit and looks a lot better. But anyway, Zara navy bomber, Zara knitted basic top, Reese trousers. These are like the woolen ones, which are a bit warmer. Chloe trainers. These are my old Chloe trainers, which the logos all come off the back because I literally can't find my new ones. Have you seen them?
You were wearing them literally the other day.
No, these are the old ones. No, not those new ones, the new lace ones. I've lost them. They're probably in my car. And then jewellery, I have melasma. This is the new coin necklace I showed you. And I also have those little hoops in as well, which I think are so nice. And then my YSL bag, and I'm going to take my Louis V sunglasses, and I'm good to go. We're just in White Company, and Liv's buying this for this cutie. Do you love it? Do you love it? You love it? Do you love it? Do you want it? Look how cute you are. Look at that little face. Hello guys, I just got back from Winchester. It was such a lovely day. I don't think I filmed too much because Liv and I were literally just nattering the whole time. And then I went and saw some of Johnny's family as well, which is nice. And then had a pretty easy drive back. I thought I'd get stuck in traffic, but it wasn't so bad. But I had a little Amazon delivery, so I thought I'd show you what I picked up. It's basically just books, but I got some more Colleen Hoover books. So this is Layla, which is another thriller, I think. I haven't even read the blurbs of these, but everybody, after I said Verity, that like I love Verity, everyone was like, you need to read Layla. So I've got this, which I'm excited to start tonight. Then I was gonna get this one, which is called All Your Perfects, but then on Amazon they had this trilogy of Finding Perfect, All Your Perfects, and Maybe Now. So I'm assuming these three are meant to be read in that order. So I'm gonna start on them afterwards. It's kind of weird because Finding Perfect is like literally tiny. But yeah, I'm excited. I didn't read for the last 2 nights because I kind of ran out of my Colleen Hoover books apart from It Ends With Us. And like I say, I just wasn't vibing with that. So I'm excited to get stuck into these tonight. And then I got a little neon hand and body wash. And I'm gonna have Budweiser Zero. I'm trying out some new beers because my Corona Zero isn't available on delivery right now. So this is Bud Zero. 0.0%, 46 calories, 0 grams of sugar. It's a bit tasteless. It's a bit tasteless. You know you've got high-waisted knickers on when they're higher than your actual joggers. This is the Skims ones, like they're really high-waisted. And honestly, they are the comfiest thing because Johnny does not like these at all. Good morning, guys. It's now Saturday. No, it's not. It's Sunday. It's Sunday morning. Yeah, Sunday morning. Yesterday I literally spent the whole day filming because I think I've said this, but I'm away all of next week. So had a busy day of filming yesterday, and then today Johnny's gone out for a haircut. And I am gonna I'm gonna edit this vlog, and then I need to start packing for next week, which I have 2 trips to pack for. So it's a bit of a full-on packing day, and then we're leaving super early tomorrow morning. By the way, this tea is so good. Pucker Radiance. It's got nettle, peppermint, and fennel. And in this cute little mug, which my friend got me when I moved into this house. Okay, that is kind of it for me this week. I actually filmed so much content for this vlog. It was one of those weeks where I was like, I don't have anything happening. So kind of like overcompensated, and ended up filming so much. I think if I'd kept everything in, this vlog would have been like an hour and a half long, which is crazy. And just to give you a little update on the house, we didn't put an offer in for that one we saw. We just decided it wasn't right for us. And we also think, I don't want to jinx anything, but I think we have some good news, but nothing is set in stone. So hopefully next week I will have a definitive answer as to whether we're moving or not. But yeah, I'm feeling positive about it, and I feel very excited about it. So fingers crossed that all works out. But yeah, I will chat to you all next week. I don't know if I'll have a Wednesday video up just because I am going away and I haven't really got anything to film. I will be vlogging this week, so I will have a vlog up for you on Sunday. I'm going to stop rambling now. I will speak to you all next week on Sunday, and I'll also be sharing lots of updates over on Instagram of my trip to the Cotswolds and being at Lauren's house as well in Kent. So if you guys want to catch up with me, then head over to Instagram, and yeah, I will see you all then. Bye.